Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to where is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who are well and who taught us truth. Today's lesson, we're going to go into how this place is divided, man. It's divided, and there's no bringing America to, as Trump had quoted, the golden age. And that he's bringing there's going to be a golden age for America. America, as you can see, is divided. It's separated, and not even just America, but America and its allies as well, which is also prophesied that the allies of America would turn and shoot nuclear missiles, their ICBM missiles, and their arrows at America as well. Is going to get that because this place is divided, man. This is Revelation 17 and verse 4. Not 4, 17 and 16. Okay, so like you for that. Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, going into NATO EU, these shall hate the whore. Who is the whore? The whore is America. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So all these nations, or specifically America and NATO EU, have come forth to bring forth an alliance together. And as you're seeing that, even with America and its allies, France, Germany, who else? Britain, it's and many other, and a plethora of other nations. They're being more divided than ever. And at the end of this is going to lead to the allies of America turning and joining Russia, Iran, China, and shooting their nuclear missiles with them at America, man. So, and now we're seeing right now is America divided within itself as well, which has been divided, showing you that we are at the end of this society. I was watching this earlier during work. It was live earlier, and it says Trump trade official testifies before Senate amid tariffs, which is I believe his name is Jamison Greer, which I looked him up, and I guess he had helped Trump with these trades and the trade war, as well as, the tariffs, which is what they're talking about right now, which, as you can see, Congress, and which I'm going to show you, Congress is really furious that Trump has used his authority, as they said it, to bypass the Congress, Senate, and to put forth these tariffs. Because I believe it was in an executive order, with executive orders, which Jamison Greer, also says that, well, he said, well, you gave him the powers. You gave him the powers to do this. So we're seeing Trump acting on these, and they're mad and they're divided. So let's just get into it real quick. Again, 10 hours ago, live Trump trade official testifies before Senate amid tariffs. So I'm just going to play a little bit of it, show you the division.
There is a trade. We already have a free trade agreement. We have a trade surplus. So getting the least bad, why did they get whacked in the first place?
He's speaking about Australia.
We're addressing the $1.2 trillion deficit, the largest in human history that President Biden left us with. We should be running up the score in Australia.
Ambassador Greer, answer the question on Australia.
They ban our
We have
beef
a
and pork.
trade surplus with Australia. We have a free trade agreement. Why? They are an incredibly important national security partner. Why were they whacked with a tariff?
Senator, despite the agreement, they ban our beef, they ban our pork. They're getting ready to impose measures
But
on our digital companies. It's incredible.
with your Greek letter formula, the fact that we have a trade surplus.
We have a global tariff on everyone. We're trying to address the $1.2 trillion deficit
I think that answer,
Biden left us with.
I think that answer, sir, you're a much smarter person than that answer. The idea that we are going to whack friend and foe alike, and particularly friends, with this level is both I think insulting the Australians, undermines our national security, and frankly makes us not a good partner going forward. The lack of trust from friends and allies based upon this ridiculous policy that goes into full effect at midnight tonight is extraordinary. I go back to what the market believers believe today is happening. A good day in hospice. I'm afraid if we keep these tariffs in effect, we're looking like an economy that will be in hospice. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Senator.
So as you see, man, this place is divided. And as he said, this economy in America in general is going to head to hospice, which is, basically a hospital. This place is about to go down. What does the script say? Take balm. If so, she may be healed. Jeremiah 51 and verse 8. And it reads, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be, or it's like, if so be, she may be healed. So showing you that this place is done for, man. It says, verse 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. So this place is heading nowhere. America's not heading up. It's not heading to the glory days. It's heading down. And we're seeing the Lord Yahweh Shemi Yahshai ramping everything up. And everything is just taking a downward turn to America, for America, and leading us to its destruction, man. He just said that this economy is heading to hospice. And they're also speaking about how some economists are saying that with these tariffs, we could see a recession before the year ends. Inflation, because with these tariffs and this trade war, which takes effect tonight at midnight, 12:01, we'll see how it goes. Of course, it's not going to happen overnight, but we'll see how the coming weeks and the coming months affect everyday living. If it does, we'll have to see, because Trump did say that these tariffs will hit America hard at first, which they was asking him that as well. They was asking him that because Trump has said that it's going to hurt at first, but America's tough enough to get through it. And they were asking him, well, do you agree with that? And what are the immediate ramifications for this trade war, for these tariffs? And he was, basically dodging the question. And he eventually said that he agrees with Trump. So, and as you've seen, that this place is divided. He said, what, friends and foes alike? Why are we tariffing friends and foes alike? Specifically friends, allies. And he said, that Trump would tariff, friends and allies is just extraordinary, showing you that these allies are going to turn and face America and shoot their missiles at them. They're going to leave America and join up with the other really with the bear, Russia, China, and then shoot their missiles at them, at America. This place is through, man. It's done, and we're seeing it before our very eyes. So this is Matthew 12 and verse 25, and it reads, And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. So Yahushua said, hey, if you see a kingdom divided, it's not going to stand. It's going to be brought to desolation. It's going to be destroyed. It's doomed. It's going to fall apart. This place, this house, this kingdom, this society is divided, man. Esau is divided against himself, which is going to lead to what? The destruction of America. The fulfillment of prophecy, which is what we're so urgently waiting for, anticipating. Verse 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? How can America stand? How can Esau stand with so much division roaming and flourishing throughout this society? It can't stand. We're just waiting for that one tick, man. For that one tip for the everything to come into place, and for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua to bring about prophecy, bring about judgment upon this whore. Let's get this in Habakkuk or Habakkuk. Where is Habakkuk 2 and verse 3? For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So this vision, as it says in the NLT, this vision is for a future time. And we believe that this is that future time when all these things are going to come together and bring about that end, that vision, which is the destruction of Babylon, mystery Babylon, as wrote in Revelation, which to the elect, this place is not a mystery. It's not a mystery. We know that this is America. And you even have individuals that's not in the truth that know, this is Babylon. This is Rome all over again. You see the ancient Roman Empire mingled in with everything that America stands for. You know, its policies. Even as you see, the Republicans and the Democrats was back in the Roman time, the Roman Empire. It was the plebeians and the patricians. This is Rome all over again, and the people see it. Showing you that we are at the end, man. And this is going to lead to the implementation and mandation of the micro CHIP, of the MOTB, which is ultimately after that going to lead to the destruction of America, World War III, going nuclear. This is that appointed time, and this is that vision that we believe through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai is right here at the door, man. This is what we're waiting for, because it said, what though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And since 2025 has started, man, everything has just rapidly increased, intensified. We ain't got that long, man. We're seeing the prophecies happen before our very eyes. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua's word being made manifest, that we are at the door. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to mind, to the fold. And before I end it off, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to his due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Achak, and double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.